Hello everyone, in this video I decided to collect all the facts from version 24.0 to the current 24.5.2 in Melon Playground, so that it was all in one video. Subscribe to the channel, put your like and enjoy watching. The tool gun is the strangest gun in the game, and when fired at an NPC, anything can happen. Everything can catch fire, or a brick will just fall out of it, or the gun will increase. And with the help of an instrumental gun, you can enlarge the inside of the tomato's head by freezing it, and on pause, point at small tomatoes and activate it. The result is very funny, and I don't even know if it's a bug or a feature. Write in the comments what you think about it. An interesting fact is that when switching scenes in the main menu, the same sound is used as when biting a zombie. You all know that if you shoot at a newly added barrel, it may not explode the first time, but a hole will appear in it from which fuel will flow. But the most interesting thing is that since this fuel remains on the surface, it can be set on fire. And not just set on fire, but make a strip of fire, and when the fuel it will drip on new places, the fire will also move there. It looks very beautiful. But on a map with acid, fuel does not remain on the floor, only if the barrel is frozen, and then it does not always work in all places. I think this bug is related to the features of the acid map, because it is unclear what is behind the textures of this map. Also, if all the fuel is poured out of the barrel, it will be impossible to blow it up, even with the help of other bombs. The next fact is that the barrel cannot be blown up or somehow pierced with a pistol or other small caliber weapon. This can only be done with high caliber weapons. The newly added glass is strong enough, and even with a rifle it cannot be broken with one shot, and it also has several stages of breaking, and all because it is triplex glass, since this type of glass in real life consists of several tempered glasses. For example, what happens to ordinary old glass? The newly added cobblestone can also be broken with a shot. If you try to make the newly added log wider, then you will not be able to do it. But it can be stretched in length, while its edges will go beyond the texture of the map. Also, if it is set on fire at such a size, then the fire will be only on a small part of it. If you take a barrel and make a hole in it, then make sure that the fuel is poured out of it on Melon, then we can see that his head will start to turn black. And also, if the fuel gets on Melon's hand, then when it moves, we can see how the textures of the fuel on the head move. And just look at how beautifully Melon lights up when it's covered in fuel. The next fact is that the barrel cannot explode in acid. But if you make it hit in acid, then it can explode in acid, and there will even be splashes from the acid. But in the mod editor, the maximum time for gunshot sounds has been increased. Now you can add sounds that last more than 5 seconds and up to 2 minutes. For example, I will add a song that you hear in the background in each of my videos. And here's how it works. In order for you to believe that the song really comes from a weapon, then when I delete it, the music also disappears. This is a very fun feature, and that's what happens if, for example, you shoot a lot of times, or with several guns. The next fact is that in version 24.1, a bug was fixed with such an NPC, which was obtained by dipping into acid and a restoring syringe, but now this does not happen. A related fact, I think many have already noticed that a new effect has been added when injecting syringes, which looks like this. That's how it was before version 24.0. But this effect does not occur with all syringes, but only with some. Update 24.5 completely changed almost all the sounds in the game, and did you notice that on this theme, sometimes you can hear the sound of a crow? This also works on the desert theme. When you make Melon immortal, then shoot him with a shotgun and put him in acid, after which he spins endlessly. Although a lot of bugs have been fixed in recent updates, including on the acid map, this bug remains, and it also becomes more interesting and more fun if you shoot not once, but a lot. It will spin very fast, as if it were the blades from a helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Even if it is frozen. On land, we see that it is frozen and does not move, but it will still spin in acid. It is not necessary to shoot with a shotgun, it works with other guns as well. And with other NPCs. If you put such an NPC on a scooter, then the scooter will spin. The same thing happens on the water map, and that's what happens if you shoot too many times. Also works with the turret, and due to the fact that the turret shoots only in one place, in the head, the NPC turns in acid very smoothly. And also, in order to stop it, you can freeze the melon and defrost it back. The next fact is that if you place an item outside the map, then take a bomb and pause, activate the bomb and drag it behind our item and remove the pause, then this item will be thrown onto the map. I have already shown some of the biggest and strangest bugs in the Melon playground, but this one shocked me, and it lies in the fact that you all know that with the help of a vacuum cleaner you can remove various small objects, and it can't remove any large objects, which is logical, as in real life, for example, such as a Jeep, it will simply attract it. But if you dip the Jeep completely in acid and immediately get it out, then see what happens. By some miracle, the vacuum cleaner will be able to remove it very easily and nothing will remain of it. And it also happens with absolutely all objects. But for some reason it cannot remove the NPCs in this way. I think this is due to the fact that they are multi-layered and after acid they leave a skeleton. In order to build your own map, you need to take a plastic plate, disable outline, change the color code to this one, and completely reduce the brightness. Then we freeze it, and now we have a block of the same color as the walls of the map. You can copy it and change its size to make your own map. And this video is coming to an end. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, put likes, and good luck to you.